Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Moldwasher. I'd like to thank the devs for providing me with a key, and let's start a new game. I am hoping the music is not copyrighted. We're a little sushi tackling the mold. Before the door, clean before. There we go. All cleared. Let's go through. Welcome to your new home. Is that a hot dog? Clean the mission to, or clean the map to find the missions. Like that. That's a cool, like a kitchen. Do we need to clean this too? Yeah, let's clean this. There we go. What is that? We have collectible, it looks like. I don't know if these are stickers or... And we got something else. A $2 coin. Or 2 coin. Alright, map. I guess we didn't finish cleaning this. There we go. Please select a mission. Required lo-fi system. Scrape off the dried up mess. The fridge smells like a collection of rare cheeses left out in the sun. And it has that as a required tool. We just go through and... I like PowerWasher. I think they compared it to House Flipper. Music is really chill. Okay, that's cleared, but we've also got kind of making me want to go clearing out my fridge. Do we need to clear this out or... Oh, press space to return home. Extra cleaning, 82%. Alright, I guess we go back to the map. We have... So we get like 100 and a gold coin. And I'll also tell you where to find the sausage sage's shop. Wipe down the fridge's walls. These were part of the bonus. Speed up. Do we have a limited time? Okay, there's a flashlight symbol. Does that mean that we're gonna have... Oh, looks like we got a disc of some kind. I don't think this is part of the level. I think this just goes towards bonus. This is really chill. Let's see, we're gonna have left walls gonna be done first. Then we got the floor. We just got the right wall left. Make sure cleaned 100%. Extra clean was 99%. We have jungle. PS1. You can play it now on the home stereo. Sure. Oh, but we need to clear off the home stereo. We get all the table. There we go. And we have another. We have chill. Volume 1. Yeah, let's. All right, we'll just go back to chill. Please select the mission. Clean the freezer. Something unidentified is frozen solid in there. I think that's chicken. We have that. So we have something else. We'll go figure that out. And we're just trying to get this. I would probably not want to be walking on that. Also got these things that we need to. It looks like that's the gummy bear that we had at the beginning. And we've also got, looks like this is chicken. It's got like a little bonus something for you to clear off. Does it have more? I think that's it. All right. 94%. And we got the home media center, but we've also got this thing. Panda bear. Put that right there. So we have the TV. VCR. And toys. Probably be able to spend our money getting this. Although, I mean, if you're having to get them at home. There we go. What is that? Oh, we got VHS tape. Have a test pattern. Oh, I don't have the coins yet for that. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're going to be doing this. Okay, so we can upgrade. Maybe pressure? Oh, that's cool. Little things that you can we got a table. We've also got we need a tool that we don't have. Clean all the fuzzy stuff off the table. I don't even want to know what it used to be. It's a little shrimp. That is some sparkly stuff. I don't think I want to know either. Bamboo placement mapped. That there. So a little bit more to go. Oh, the sauce dish. We can't jump. That's done. More on the tablecloth. This is just a jar. This is a square jar. And we have a second jar. Cleared. I'm not seeing anything. Can't fall off the edge. That's good to note. I like that this is like, it's really not that difficult. I wonder if you can go back and play past levels. Oh, it looks like you can. I wonder if you get the money though. There are too many toys. I can't keep up with cleaning them. The garage needs tidying up. Please clean it up. Went from being inside the refrigerator to now being able to clear off the whole garage there. I wonder if it's coming back. I feel like I've done some of this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just missing parts. There we go. And we can do that. So we can go in here and we're going to clean various things. Pretty sure that's not how you clean plants, but I'm not going to complain. Garage shelving. This came out just like a few days ago from when I am recording this. it? Anything else? Nothing? Nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing else. Got 3 or 5, but I need like $1,000 to get the upgraded equipment. All unauthorized stickers must be removed from the fridge. Now, does that mean I need to actually... Oh, to use special wash mode. Okay, well, let's get this first. I mean, I've heard of putting magnets on the refrigerator, but I don't think I've ever put stickers on my refrigerator. Let's see, we just put that. There, okay. There's that sticker coming up. There we go. Next. If only removing stickers was this easy. I say it's a little awkward using just the right mouse button for this. There's something right there we're gonna need to get. Another collectible. Go ahead and collect that. That sticker, almost. There we go. $160? Not too bad. The levels are really short though too. That is a banana with duct tape. Let's put that right there. Get one of these. What's in here? 42. Oh, we've got more. Let's. New batches of toys are available for cleaning. Let's go and do that one. Another bear. Polar bear. And then a panda bear. Well, I know panda bears can be dangerous too, even though they eat bamboo. They could still do some damage. I think the phrase is if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night. Pick up the... Oh, here we go. Pick up the reward box. New set of toys. Oh. And we have dragon, or not dragons, dinosaurs. Dragons. What am I thinking? So I've been recently like listening to some stuff about like some of the prehistoric species and stuff, and it's gonna actually there. Now it stays. A fossil case, yeah, that is definitely coming back now. You definitely need to might get a little bit bigger radius, I think. And we have the Triceratops. Yeah, once you can get it all clean, it stays clean. Just getting it to that state. Oh, what is your favorite dinosaur? The Carnosaurus. Because of a particular scene in The Lost World, the novel. Pick up a reward. No new toys. Check back later. Got 5 coin. And we have a 2 coin, so that's 7 coins. And then space to get out of there. All right. Yeah, this one, no orders right now, come back later. Okay, so we're gonna be able to go back to the little garage and be able to do some more. Clean everything that smells stronger than espresso. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely growing. I probably should have gotten better radius or something. Although I like that it's you can't, you have to keep going about it. You can't like let it just sit, because then it's just going to keep coming back. Okay, that's done. Interesting way to close off the level there with the bamboo. Okay, let's do coffee pot. I have an electric tea kettle and that I use to make like hot tea. I don't drink coffee, I drink hot tea. But I specifically only use it to heat up water. Found another. Another sticker. Little collectibles are a nice touch. Good. I didn't want to have to clean the water anyway. All right. Oh, extra clean was 100%. I wonder what was the... And we got the hidden drop. What do we get? We'll just put that right there. What else do we have? Oh, we're back to the fridge. Something's been spilled in the fridge and that fly is leaving dirty little tracks. Hold on. Let me go up here to the shop. Oh, I could. Oh, I didn't necessarily mean that I was gonna buy that, but okay. Does that mean that we can do... I don't think we can necessarily... I think that's just a different one. We'll do this. How many shelves are in here in this fridge? And who keeps creating like little science experiments in this fridge? Can't quite reach anything further than that. I think this is bonus anyway. Yeah, because I can't get that little tiny bit and it's gonna grow back. Oh, you little... Do not mess up my floor. You hit it when like you're cleaning the floor and someone comes in with like muddy shoes afterwards. So you can stay over there. Oh, he's just gonna continue to cause issues. Okay, so that's cleared. Polish these little eggs. Okay, I think that's good for now. Yeah, 94%. Oh, there was a hidden drop, and I missed it. It was probably in the eggs. But I mean, I could always go back to it. Does it tell me which one? It'd be nice if it told you which one you were if you had one that you were missing. Clean the bowl before the beast returns. Got some paw prints over here. I've had dishes that are both plastic and metal, and I really prefer the metal. They clean easier, they clean more completely. I'm gonna try to get the paw prints first. Okay, there's one. Let's do this over here first. Go to 3. Very forceful, but it does a little bit. There we go. We got 3 sprays going. Only thing is that this one will push you back further. Yeah, I've tried this level a few times and I was having trouble getting it to finish. I couldn't find the last piece. So I took a little bit of a break and came back, and I'm gonna have it this time. Go back to 1. There's that. The ramp done. That mint. Okay. Then we have a can. There we go. I like that. I can appreciate the fact that once it's clean, it stays clean. It's just a matter of getting this grime off initially. And now we got to do... So we've got some food inside that we need to clean off, but... we have to be on the 10 to get to that. There we go. And we get the leftover food. There we go. Clear. Now, I believe the first time I did it, there was a disc or something that was like right here. So you definitely want to make sure you get that. I need 600 to get that. There's a pickaxe. We could do range. I would think I would rather have the radius. What else do we have? Oh, we have... new batches of toys are available for cleaning. Let's get the sink. The sink got clogged. If only someone could fix it. Only a matter of time before we had to do the sink. Okay, that was not how the sponge was when I last left this. We're not going to question how I can reach on top of the faucet there. There's that. Let's clean the sponge. Yeah, you do need to regularly clean the sponge, and once they reach a certain point, just toss them. I try to be as eco-friendly as I can by like not having what are we doing? That is absolutely disgusting. There we go. Clear. I think that's everything. Yeah, hidden drops. One, we do need to clean that. Found Nemo. Where's the other fish? I wish we could move these once we have them. Oh, we can. You right click. Change your mind after placing a sticker is an achievement. There we go. Perfect. We have these. I need some additional tools. It's everything that smells stronger than... Oh, we already did that one. We did this one. It's too early to dry the dishes. Ugh. There is a setting where you can toggle it so it just stays on and you don't have to continually press the mouse button. There's the sponge. Start with the easy things, you know? Does this grow back? Does not. There's that. I don't know if we're going to be able to... Can we go in? Yes, we can. I feel like I kind of want to start... I probably should start with the biggest thing first, but I feel like I kind of want to start with the easy little side projects first on this. I don't know. Let me in the comments know. Let me know in the comments if you think I should have started with the big task first. We've got... Oh. This is part of the drawing mat. I'm hoping the drawing mat is not fungus that will just keep growing back. Okay, well, we have that section done. Looks like it's kind of done in quadrants. Yeah, and I know my family liked the other cleaning video that I did. So hopefully they will find joy in this one as well. Although I gotta admit, a little sushi with a power washer is a very unique concept. Almost looks like a part of this has had like stuff on it for so long that it's been like stained. Yeah, I think the stuff on the wall is gonna grow back, so I'm gonna have to be way more aggressive with the stuff on the wall. Oh, okay, this dish drainer it's spreading on here. If I can get this out. Way. There. Now we're going to do the dry mat. Honestly, if this were me in person, I would remove all these components. Like I would have like a separate, I would actually clean off make sure my island's cleaned off. Set down some clean towels, scrub each one of these parts individually, and then place them on top of the clean towels. Dish mat, depending on what it's made out of how it is, might just... I'd probably do like a hand scrub of it, make sure all the grime and any of the food particles are off of it, if there were any food particles there. But then I would probably just stick it onto the into the washing machine on a sanitize. On the sanitize setting. And there we go. One took a little bit longer. All right, next. Another refrigerator. Let's go look and see what toys we can get. Oh, we got like zoo animals. There's a rhino and a capybara and a dromedary camel. Tell us a dromedary because it has one hump. So if you think about it, a dromedary starts with D. Their hump kind of looks like a D. That makes it the dromedary. And here's a llama. There's also a giraffe. Llamas are in the camel family. They have none. So the llama, you lay an L on the side. No hump. That's how you know it's an L. And the Bactrian camel is the B. Lions and tigers. I don't see a bear. On the giraffe, we recently had, there was a giraffe that got loose in one of our local animal reserves here in Texas. They did find Gracie though, so Gracie is back home and safe. We have a zebra. Got a coin. 5 coins. All right, next 7. We have a green snake. It's like a rat. Like the 7 plagues or something. You have spiders, scorpions, frogs, bats. I like the Honduran bat is so adorable. And we have snails. Go outside. Pick that up. No new toys. Check back later. And we did get this. So we got another 5. So we got like 10 coins. This is like a nice little side venture on that. Hold on. I do have enough. Let's go ahead and get I think this is the leaf blower. So we should be able to go over here. Something settled on top of the microwave. Blow it off, please. Is this dust? Use the right tool. Use the mouse wheel. Oh, hold on. It's 2. So, I mean, you could... theoretically do the... Yeah, let's just blow it right off the back. Nobody will ever find it back there. Exactly why I had to actually pick up my microwave the other day to... Not that we really cook with it too much. We honestly don't. I have a toaster oven and we have a new oven. I have a feeling that microwave is going to be next. We have a... I wonder if they're... Okay, we're gonna put this... Can we put this like right here? Goose game and... Microwave's not available yet. Let's see, what is this one? The shelves are full of stuff that shouldn't be there. Clear them off. Let's clean. Salt shaker, we've got another 10. Hopefully the contents are fine, because that's apparently what you're feeding the cat. Yeah, so this one's a mix of clean it and blow it off. We could go to... You know, make it someone else's problem. That's what we're here for. Okay, and we're gonna go back to 1. You know, with a clean shelf, that really highlights this algae growth. Mold, or whatever you want to call it. Shelf puddle. Ugh. That sounds disgusting. Oh, I think those are 2 grains that need to... There we go. We'll do the jar next. Got the shelf done. And there we go. Now we just have this wall bit to clean. Man, wouldn't that be nice if you have like, you wake up in the morning and overnight some little piece of sushi gains sentience and started, this is like when the mold comes back. When your food's like, I'm not gonna take this anymore. Yeah, when your food gains sentience and then is able to like literally clean your kitchen for you. There's a banana on a bike. Right, next. Oh, that's because I need the tools. Door's still dirty. Okay, this is a cool mechanic. Having the scaffolding. I think I can almost hit it all. Something I'm missing. There we go. The handle going. Let's go to 3. Sticker. Okay, let's go over here. this one's doing just a little bit better. Go up. There we go. You gotta wonder, like, who lives in this house that is this messy? Sticker. A little bit more. There we go. So you gotta admit that's a pretty blue though. Go a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Can we get almost, we can almost, I think one more level and we should be able to get that one. We could do, it looks like food exploded inside the microwave, clean it out. We will explore that next time. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time. Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we're looking at Moldwasher. All right, looks like food exploded in the microwave, or let's do the microwave. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. All that grain that we pushed off didn't stop becoming a problem. It just became future me's problem. Guess what? All of that that's going on the floor is probably also future me's problem. Two. Hopefully that went over. No, don't. Okay, that absolutely should go over the edge, though. There we go. This is what I was trying to do. So I was trying to get it. Here. Eventually, I'm gonna have to clean that up. There we go. We did this thing, or I did this thing the other week where we took like all of the stuff from the microwave and I put like a cup of like vinegar. It was vinegar inside the microwave and literally just put it in there for like, I think you had to put it in there for like minutes. I don't remember the exact time. And it just cleaned it completely out. Is that one lone grain? Get out of here. Go be future me's problem. All right, let's go and we're going to clean this side. I don't, I never thought about like hiring like a sushi or something to clean this up. But yeah, that vinegar trick, I put it on there and it completely, like, all I had to do was just like literally wipe it down. Anything that was built on just kind of didn't cling to it because, I mean, it gets a little messy inside. And there we go. Level cleared. That should be, yeah, that should be enough. Now we can get the pickaxe. So what is, this snack is fighting back, neutralize it. What does that mean? Choose the right tool. Is that... Oh, the stories I have about that. So you're basically chipping away at the cookie. Yeah, I have a story with that. Back when I was in middle school, we had this project and we all kind of role played different townspeople. And the whole premise was that there was some kind of a mineral deposit that was discovered under our town. And we had to like basically role play different townspeople, whether we were for it or against it. It was really a fun exercise though. And one exercise that the only reason I remember that activity was because there was one day where we were given like little Chips Ahoy cookies or something. And we were given 2 toothpicks and we had to excavate the chocolate chips. And then we were given like cookies at the end or something that we could eat. But if our cookie fell apart, we would fail. And just as the teacher called time, my cookie split in two, but it split cleanly. So I like literally I put the 2 halves, put them together, kind of put the crumbs on over the seam, and teacher looked at it. It's like, great job, and walked off to grade the next one. And I was like, okay, it's a pass. I'll take a pass. But every time I see every time I see chocolate chip cookies, that's what I think of. All right, we have careful. You'll sneeze and you'll end up in the kitchen sink. Clean up this spicy mess. We have rice on the table. Let's do the rice on the table. I'm not as much in love with... Hold on, I need to do 2. Not as much in love with this particular tool. It's okay. It's just not my favorite. I guess because it feels like it, 1, it pushes you back, but 2, I feel like it just leaves a little bit more to chance. I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. Let's come back over here. We are literally counting the grains of rice. Got one more up here that is just... There we go. There we go. Not too bad. Clean an entire level using only secondary cleaning mode. I mean, there's no reason to pull out anything else. All that rice ended up on the floor. Finished the job. That's what I was saying. Okay, let's just finish it. Where are we? Where are we putting it, though? Or am I supposed to put them up in that hole in the corner? Maybe that's where I'm supposed to put them. Yeah, it's probably going to put it down a hole into the basement or something, in my luck. That sounds like a DLC. We are taking this on the road, apparently. Yeah, that's where it goes. They go in the corner. Yeah, okay, it had that. Oh, am I supposed to... Oh, okay. So I round them up into... I guess a little garbage bag. Okay, well, I feel better about that now. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? Why am I doing this super sprayer? Last one. Okay. And cleared. Okay, well, we at least put it in the trash bag. That's something. What are the other ones? Look like a fire extinguisher. There's other tools, so it leads me to believe that we're not done with the development for this game. There's salt. Yeah, I don't think we can get through there, so we're just going to go through a 4. Then we got sugar cubes. Yeah, this definitely needs maybe a little bit, like at least a radius or something. And there we go. Now we're going to go back to our oh, that's a puddle and puddle. Okay, so we need I think that's like coffee and vanilla. Here is the puddle. I like that it's like no pixel left behind too. I say that and I didn't even get to that. All right, let's go. We're going to do dishes. What in the galaxy is going on? Ew. Okay, if you have like a black sludge on your silverware, do you think you would actually like try to clean it and sanitize it, or just toss them? I don't even know if you can sanitize wood like that. See, can we even... That looks like rebar. Oh, I see where it is. I have to go. I have to go up the spatula. Okay. I say the level design is pretty ingenious. There we go. Oh, I think that's all I can do is I can just go up those. Maybe I can do... Yeah, that's how you would have had to go around. What do we got? What's here? Acquired tools. I don't even think that that's available. 2000. Okay, it is available. It's hiding behind the bars. Scrub the vent. Okay, we're going to do this one, the more directed one, I think. Let's go a little bit in the center. There we go. Hopefully there is nothing behind the vents. I usually try to do like a top-down approach. This one kind of goes from a bottom up and every which way. Oh man, that is traveling fast. There we go. Do we just... Oh, maybe we gotta go... We can't go around. We have to go... What if... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. There we go. And now we're going into the ductwork. Hold on. If this is... Might be easier to come at it from the back. That seems to be a problem if we've got a hole in the duct. Yeah, because it's already moved all the way up here, and now it at least feels manageable. I think we just got this last little bit left. Of course, there's a hole in the middle of the duct. That can't be good either. 2,000. I still need about 200. Welcome to the start of the show. For your morning routine, clean the appliance before they short circuit. This doesn't have like a timeline, does it? I absolutely would not be using that toaster again. Rainbow mold. Go. This looks like slime. This is puddle. Yep. And then we just have the tea kettle. This kind of looks like my tea kettle. Except my tea kettle is, it's made out of, it's got glass instead of metal. There we go. I don't know what I need to do to get that clean. That might just be... Is that just water spots? That is just water spots. I don't know if the toaster is catching fire or if I just left, I might have just left a pixel. There we go. Yeah, I think the tea bag was what threw me off because I was expecting that to be something. Extra cleaning was 34 and there was a hidden drop that I missed. This isn't bread box anymore. It's mold sanctuary. Time to evict those fluffy tenants. First, let's do this. Okay, I was wondering if it was gonna uncover. Have this. Now, I think to get to this, we're going to need... Yeah, we're going to have to use the pickaxe. They did a pretty good job of what moldy bread looks like. That one. That piece. That was one slice done. Working on that second slice. That and here we go. Now clean this dirt. That's some fast growing dirt here. I might need to improve my washer. Hold on. What if we do... we do this one? Yeah, we'll just use a different tool. If this doesn't get to it, then I will need to improve. Probably will still improve. I finished with this one. There we go. Bread box is done. Yeah, let's go in. Go ahead and increase that range. Or the radius, sorry. What's this one? Smelly, messy, and highly flammable. Wash off the grime and light up the scrap. Is this a... It's probably going to be 5. Oh, it is still a... Oh, hold on. Lump. Okay. I feel like that's a flamethrower. That's what that is. Let's... go back to the calm little I don't know why I would. I was like, I would. The crazy thing is, I was even expecting it to be a flamethrower. I wonder if that would have just made moldy toast. I would have laughed if that was like mold be gone or something. Oh, it is mold gone. Yep, you can see how well that worked. The wall. Which tells me that there's something that I'm missing. Well, no, because this will be 7. It looks like the flying spaghetti monster sticker. And then this one is... don't know. Yeah, map. Please check the pipes. Don't look around. Climb the spinning blades and wipe away the thick dust. Let's get this ceiling giant looking fresh and clean. Let's do this one. Yeah, if you have serious like allergies or asthma, you're definitely going to want to check the fan. You can get some really vile stuff up there. I like have my fan on like 24/7. It's the easiest way and most cost-efficient way to keep temperatures down, which is really vital when we're like our summer temperatures will hit 90 usually by the end of May, and sometime in June we go up to 100, and we don't back down until about September. Late August, September. And if we have a really hot summer, it could go as early as like early October. I didn't really think that that one was Okay, and we don't have a ceiling fan in our kitchen. We have them in like every other room. And the one in the living room is the only one that doesn't have a remote. The rest of them all have remotes. So the room I'm in, I've actually got the remote on my desk. So I don't have to go up to the wall if I want to have the fan on or turn it up or turn it down. 'Cause sometimes it gets chilly, especially in the winter. We have summer and winter settings. All right. That level. I like that level. That one was cool. We have this one. Behind the drywall lies a forbidden forest. Wash away the bioluminescence mold and make your way through the giant mushrooms. Or the leaves breathe, clean the glass, and revitalize the soil. Let's do this one. I did say something about upgrading my tools, and I completely didn't. Well, no, maybe I did a little bit. Windowsill clean here. Thought the pot was red. Do I need to clean off the plants themselves? Oh, you do that and it makes them blossom. Okay, well let's... Like, if we do... No. Okay, well... Here's hoping this doesn't grow back. At least not super fast. Should have picked the jungle soundtrack to do soundtrack. I just need to make sure I got all of that. I wonder if it's going to let me go over. And obviously I need to go over the plant. There is a section that I apparently missed. There's that. Now we go over to this window. I got my priorities here. All of them but that one bloom. Can I go down any lower? There we go. Be able to get here. I just can't see behind. We'll go up and be able to see underneath. Yeah, because there was just something that I wasn't seeing. There we go. Over here and smell the flowers. Hidden drop that I missed. I've missed a few of those. We can almost get that one. Smells like 1,000 burnt pizzas in here. Why are we in the oven? Sushi's not supposed to be cooked. Silly game devs. Maybe that was just the door. All right, and last piece. And there we go. The oven. Get that. There's the fire. I think that's a fire extinguisher. Oh, and we've got an axe. Not everything here is as it seems. Keep your eyes peeled and the scrub the crystal clear. But I feel like I'm having to do it twice. There it goes. Yeah, let's do... Because this one automatically does kind of like a through wash. My first giveaway that this was going to be a more involved level should have been the fact that it's offering like over 500 for it. Do the cup. So this one's like a perfect example of why you would use this. Not just because it looks cool, but because it also is saving you time because it is doing that double, really even a triple. Yeah. Reach it. That means it's another level. Do the coffee cup. I guess it's really more of a mold. And we're gonna do, I mean, look at that wall. That pattern is crazy. I like the pattern. I wonder if the flamethrower would have been effective on this level as well. There we go. We just got the floor. These two other ceramic pots. Looks like a porcelain. This looks like a gravy boat or like a sugar. Floor. And there we go. Not looking forward to that lower level. Please check the pipes. New batches of toys are available. I like this one. We have sheep and a American bison or the American buffalo, or if you want to call it, it's also a bison. This looks like, I'm gonna guess a donkey. We have pigs. Goats. We have a cow, which is surprisingly the same size as a sheep. And we have a horse. $200 new set of toys. Okay. First, There we go. Need to clean that. We have an owl. It looks like a trumpeter swan. The flamingo. Toucan. A turkey. Fun fact, turkeys almost became the American mascot. There's a penguin. Before you're like, oh, well, what did the Pilgrims have? The Pilgrims did not. The whole Thanksgiving was actually the modern tradition for Thanksgiving. There's a mallard duck. The modern tradition, I think this is a pheasant. The modern tradition for Thanksgiving actually started in 1860s during the Civil War, and it was Lincoln's attempt to try to, one of his first attempts to try to bring the two sides together. This looks like an emu. That. We have a guitar, keyboard, another keyboard, another guitar, amp, another guitar, some drum sets, and another speaker. New set of toys. We got a disc. We have, looks like a giant squid, or a squid of some kind. Looks like it's like a Humboldt squid. Those things can be nasty. All right, here is crab, a lobster, shrimp. Why does this game make me hungry? I've got shrimp in the freezer I could fix for lunch today. There's a turtle. And an octopus. So toys. What is this? This is just his toy. I think these are gems. Despite the fact that I took geology, I do not know what all these are. Next. New toys. Gem. A $2 coin. Jazz hop. And we have play CD now. Sure. And we have a new VHS tape. Interesting. That tape. All right. Now let's check the pipes. Get rid of the napkin. Well, I'm hoping that that comes back, because otherwise... In the graffiti. Who has this in their house? Not the graffiti, I'm talking about the... Oh, we got a mushroom sticker. That's cool. And hold on, we got possibly another. Maybe not. Oh shoot, this is going back. Okay, we need to be a little bit more aggressive. Okay, so I guess the sponge just left. In the freezer, something identifiable is frozen solid there again. I don't want to do... Yeah, behind the drywall lies a forbidden force. Wash away the bioluminescent mold and make your way through the giant mushrooms. This should... Yeah, that one went away. I don't know what that one's deal is. There we go. That's... Oh, and then we've got a second layer underneath it. Which we might... If this goes back, we might have to do the other one. quite sure what I'm supposed to do or if I'm just supposed to like... Okay, what if I do... Nope. Okay, this one we've got to chisel away at. Got it. That's there. Okay, that's it for that one. Okay, what? It doesn't work. Let's do... That's not making a difference in that, so I'm thinking that that's not affected. And that should be about it. That. Have another flamethrower. a little trickier. There. I like that it tells you how many more zones you have, though. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time. Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Moldwasher. So we've got Hold Your Ground, Turbulent Winds, and Sticky Grime. Yeah, let's do this one. There we go. Oh, I think we've got some wind going in. Strange grains. I have no idea what that is. Let's do... Is that gonna... Is that doing anything? I mean, make charcoal, but I don't think it's doing anything. Let's do... I feel like I need to get rid of these things, but... Because it looks like they're like either rice cakes or sticky something. Like they've congealed on each other. Let's go in. There we go. We've got that. Okay, well, we've got this one that doesn't have anything. That one's done. What about over here? Okay, we can't go out this way. So actually, if I come over here... It's kind of got an ebb and flow, like a current or something, like an ocean current. Waves just going back and forth. There we go. But now I just need to clean that off. No, I know what we need to do. I need the pickaxe. That's what it is. At least this stuff can't regrow back. There we go. There's one. Trying very diligently to stay on top of it. There's that one. And this one should be it. And then we've got the grains to deal with. Yeah, I think... Okay, they can fall off that way. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to do this. Okay, we're not gonna fight against the wind. We're just gonna kind of... I want a broom is what I want. Sure. There we go. Got a little. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay. There we go. That was wild. Okay. But I did clean it at 100%, so we got that. What is... Oh, we have something at the shop. Oh, we could get this. We have an axe. And also... Let's max that one out. And get some extras on that. Okay. Now we've got... The stove hasn't been cleaned in ages. Wash away the thick grease. Scrape off the burnt crust and make metal shine. Required tools. Also got this one. Clean the freezer. Something unidentifiable. It's frozen solid in there. Again, required tools. Let's do this one. Watch, I got that one upgraded and now I'm never going to use that one again. Okay, let's do... Because I don't think... Okay, we could use it on these. Oh, that is so satisfying. Okay, but first, let's do... Let's get these out of the way. Oh, we're gonna have to clean up on the ground, aren't we? Okay, let's go this way. I foresee needing to go up into the pan. I think that is... Okay, that's everything on there. Some of that baked on grease. I don't think I got everything off of here, so let's... Okay, that one's good. All right. There's that. Let's come back over here. Now let's make a mess for it to go onto floor. There we go. It's like the definition of not my problem. Okay, let's turn that off so we can get over here. Okay, there is all the grains. Now we get to sit back. And clean these, I think what the term is for these. This is the range. This is the stovetop. I know that there's a term for this specifically. We recently got a new stove. Oh, we've got a little bit. There we go. And stove was a it was a builder special is what came with the house. And so it was nice having something that was new and has some, you know, some bonus features and stuff. But man, I so appreciate just having, I miss having like just dumb appliances. You know, I've got appliances that they have an app. I can control them on the app, you know, and then it's the same company that has some other appliances and features and stuff and electronics, and they talk to each other. So it's like I don't need them having more of a social life than I do. Although I will say one feature I do like is that the oven has a timer on it that on the phone, you know, if I can extend the timer for my phone. So I could be in the other room and be like, it needs maybe about another 5 minutes. And I can put on for another 5 minutes, just extend the time. But I mean, you have to set that up. So even if I want to, what am I having to do? I'm literally having to go onto up to the stove, turn the feature on, which I mean I can appreciate, because then it's not like I'm not accidentally turning it on when I'm not home. So I mean I can understand that. Okay, and we've got spoon. Spoon looks like it needs to go into the dishwasher. So does the pan. After like soaking it for like a month. I don't know. I like to think that there's like a story with this where one day the sushi just woke up and was like, fine, I'll do it myself. You know, like it just gained sentience. All right, let's go. We have a table. Dinner doesn't want to be cooked. It wants to fight. Let's go over and do the fridge again. This one needs the flamethrower. I mean, this looks like just some frozen juice. I mean, I don't put my drinks back in the freezer, but I do put them in the refrigerator at least. Is this gonna constantly need to be? Okay, yeah, if your food is got that much frost burn on it, we just need to throw it out. So it looks like we have an onion up here, some raspberries, and then we have a mushroom. That's vanilla. Cherries. Oh, this is blueberries. I like blueberries. Blueberries are good. Right now, I think we do the glass again. Don't use a flamethrower on your glasses. That's probably not best move. There we go. There's the drops. Hold on. Can we... Was that... Hold on. Dried up mess. Where cheese is left out in the sun. No, that's not it. And if, okay, yeah, we need to redo this one. Maybe. I don't... Oh, this isn't the right one. Hold on, let's go back home. Nope, I have to do this one. I saw the disc as soon as I had clicked to go home. Yeah, this is fully upgraded, so let's see. Okay, yep, we got that one. So it wasn't that one. Which one was it? Or was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Flamethrower. It was this one over here. There we go. Got it. All that so I get a collectible. Grilled mushroom. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't do any sense to do the drink because I don't think the drink didn't stay because I did it once. That's okay. This is a cool level. I thought that raspberry had looked weird though. Okay. Now we get the water again. Oh, I have this one over here. Didn't get entirely thawed. There we go. And I got the hidden drop. Perfect. Okay. So we've got... I'll also tell you where to find the sausages sage shop. Wipe down the fridge walls. Yeah, sure. We'll do this one. Let's... switch over to this one. Clean out the... I don't know if it wants the can clean or not. It's probably more likely clean this wall, clean the floor, and clean the other wall. Yep. Oh, it wants us to clean this, maybe? It was a pixel. I missed a pixel. Hidden drops. Okay, I didn't even see where I got the hidden drop, but maybe it's because I have this. I was like, ooh, peach. Perfect. We got this one. Okay, what was this? Compressor is choking on dust. Breathe life back into it. Ugh. Okay, well, apparently we need to make sure that we can fry everything. Eh. Okay. Now... burn the cockroach. That's... Is that thing still alive? It is. Great. Just what we needed. Flaming cockroach. Little crispy guy. Okay, we're gonna do this. Why do I get the feeling I might need to chop him up or something? I don't like this level. Oh, is this the back of the refrigerator? Okay, I gotta know. No, okay, that's good to know. Just incapacitate him, don't. Okay, scale the metal fortress, clean the massive pyramid of canned food before it collapses from the weight of dirt. We could do this one. Let's do this one. Yeah, the spaghetti has gained sentience. All right. Can we do that or... I'm not noticing any difference other than the fact that it's still going out. Okay, what other tools do I have? I have this one. No, that's the one I just had. What am I supposed to, what am I supposed to be doing? Hold on, what tools? Restart. We do that with anything? No. His eyes going crazy, and I... Okay, that's that part. And I don't remember what tools it said I needed. But that doesn't show any kind of... That doesn't show any difference. Okay, there we go. Okay, I figured it out. You gotta go. There we go. There's the axe. And then we have to get rid of the grains. And the poor guy's little eye is going crazy. I wonder if there's one that went behind the bag. No, it's right here. Maybe. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I bet it's because the puddle grew. Two more grains. One. Oh, that's all I needed. There we go. Okay, that one was tricky because I didn't know what I was supposed to do with the meatball arms. What is that? Okay, we've got this. Scale the metal fortress, clean the massive pyramid of canned food before it collapses from the weight of the dirt. Required tools we have is a... We're gonna have to scale a bunch of this. There's 17 items. Okay, let's go back to... cleaning this area. Little cocktail wieners. And we have some tuna. Milk. Some spam and looks like sardines. It looks very likely that this stuff might grow back, so definitely don't want to take my time. Glad I've got this one leveled up. There's so much dirt and stuff on this. Where we have beets. Like cherry pie filling. I think that's about, this is almost about as much as we can do unless I can get over here. Oh, we gotta go inside. I'm walking whatever orange goo this is. I'm gonna get back up there and the thing is gonna have... I don't know, this makes sense, the fact that you would have to go inside. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Okay, that one's done. There we go. Okay. I'm amazed that that didn't... Did that say tears right there? So this is a fun game. I wonder if this is like the boss level. Certainly feels like a boss level. Okay, so we're gonna do, just because of the amount that you have. And I didn't, it was the last one that I saw on the map too. I didn't really see another one. There we go. One more area. There we go. I kind of wish it had a little bit of... The only thing I think that this game had is if it would have a feature where you can see, like, what are you missing? All right, let's go home. After a long day at work. Kitty! And we spilled the thing. The cup. Yeah, this is a really cute game. Music is absolutely lovely. I like the music. I'm hoping this doesn't get hit with copyright because the music is really good. The art, pixel art, definitely way to go. I like, this was really cool game. And yeah, so shout out for the publishers that gave me a key, the Anshar. And the community manager was one that I've worked with. He had worked at a different publisher, and so when his name showed up on my inbox for another game, I was like, absolutely, count me in. So it's a short game, relatively, but I think it's definitely worth it. I would hope that maybe they might have more levels that come out. Be very easy to do a, say, like a DLC where, you know, now we're going to we've cleaned the kitchen, now let's go to the garage, you know, let's clean the basement, you know, we just add a different room. And the stickers is a cute idea. Is that it? That might be it. Oh, it says click the mouse to skip. We're not done? He blinked. Is his eye twitching because there's a stain on the carpet now? He can't get to it because the cat's in his way. I don't know if there's anything else in there. But, I mean, we got... We can max that out. Max that out. We can keep going. So we'd be able to definitely have some more stuff to do. We have stickers. We do have some tapes. Not been able to get that one to go, though. It's a bunny. A little sushi guy. A geode. This does not appear to be going down. A cat. Looks like we could do this. Hold on. No, we'll do... bunny, and can we do this up here? Nope. Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff we can do with this game. Like I said, I could see expansions for this with new rooms. So, you know, maybe the basement's next or the garage. Kind of had a little bit of a mini garage in there, which was a nice little bonus level. So, but let me know. And you got these cool... I like that one. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.